Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. What does he think about when he thinks about you? What does she think about when she thinks about you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. This is option 1. Option 2. I know the name of this crystal because I'm selling it on my eBay. Amethyst agate. This is option 3. And Quattro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Page of Swords, 10 of Wands, and 4 of Wands. Two of Swords, those the espadas. 9 of Cups, maybe the copas. The Empress, Venus. Timeless reading, but I am recording and uploading and publishing this on a Friday, which is ruled or sponsored, as I like to say, by Venus. Nine of Hearts, 9 of Cups, 9 de copas. 9 of Spades, 9 of Swords, 9 de espadas. And 2 of Hearts, 2 of Cups, those the copas. Okay, that's really strong, obviously, to have 9 of Cups twice and the 2 of Cups. So just going by these cards, usual caveat, it's not a personal reading. I'm reading for a global audience, grain of salt, entertainment purposes. Going by these cards, I would say this person is crazy ass in love with you, deeply in love with you. They're thinking of you constantly. Could be obsessed. It could be that when you and this person started talking, I feel like you met online or maybe through a dating app. When you and this person started talking, I don't think either one of you were necessarily looking for anything. You just wanted something casual. You wanted friends. You wanted to test the waters. You wanted to date, maybe. But then feelings were caught, and they were caught in a big way. Big feelings were caught. Deep feelings. Yeah, this person has you on a pedestal. I can see you and this person getting married eventually. I feel like you're still in the first stage of falling in love. Everything's just wonderful and magical. You don't really know each other that well yet. Some of you may have not met in person yet. So there's projection, there's definitely fantasy. But for the feelings to be this strong, I would say there's definitely long-term potential. This does not read casual or vague or half-ass or ambivalent to me. Okay, so it doesn't get much stronger than Four of Wands, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. Love, commitment, serious intent. You and this person probably have at least one significant conjunction in water. And when I say significant, I don't mean Neptune conjunct some asteroid or Saturn conjunct Pluto. I mean something like Sun conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Moon. The personal planets or the luminaries is what I'm talking about. Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus. So something like Sun conjunct Moon in Pisces. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Pisces, Cancer rising, Moon in Libra. Of course, that is one possibility of many. But when they think about you, they think about how they can't wait to be with you. You make them laugh, you make them smile whenever they see that you sent a message or you've texted, whatever. They smile, they light up like a damn Christmas tree. They're excited to hear from you. They're excited to talk to you. They're excited to see you. They're excited to make love to you and do all the things. Okay, the astro die. We have Aquarius, we have 11, and we have Sun. Sun and Aquarius in the 11th house. The 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Four, Aquarius. 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 9, Aries. Another 4. 8 is Capricorn. So 8 and 5, that's 4. That's Aquarius. So there could be something unusual about this connection. There could be an age gap, a cultural difference. You could be from different cultures, different ethnicities. It could be that you're not this person's usual type, but right away when you started talking, they just felt this instant zing, this instant connection, which you experience with soulmates. Is this person a miner? Do they work in the coal mines, ruby mines, diamond mines? Hanes underwear? Hanes, the last name. Hines, you don't have an S. But Haim, Corey Haim. Corey Haim, the actor, he was a Capricorn. Mars. Mary Marie. Maureen. I'm getting strong Pisces vibes. Her. Him. This person absolutely sees you as their equal, and they do dream of you a lot. They could say, oh my God, babe, I just had the most amazing dream about you. You were covered in whipped cream. They love your hair. And they love your eyes. We don't have all the letters, but they love your hair and your eyes is what I'm picking up for one. So yeah, that's what I see. That's what I have. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. I just uploaded 2 videos to Patreon last night. So check out my Patreon. Top 2 tiers get all the benefits. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, the amethyst agate, which I am selling at my eBay, it's a wholesale lot. I'm selling the lot piece by piece. So I've got that, rabbit hair quartz, ocean jasper mini bead, etc. Okay. What do they think about when they think about you? High Priestess, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, the 4 of Cups, Cuatro de Copas, Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros, and 7 of Swords, the Espadas. Jack of Hearts, Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas. And that's perfect because Prince had Moon in Pisces. He had Sun in Gemini, Moon in Pisces. Kanye, Gemini, he has Moon in Pisces as well. 2 of Hearts, 2 of Cups, those the Copas. And I do not know Little Richard's astrology at all. 9 of Spades, 9 of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. Okay, this is strong. It's quite different from what I saw in pile 1, but it's similar. It's strong. I feel like similar to pile 1, you and this person are probably in pretty consistent communication. You could be talking, messaging daily. That's strong to have the 3 signifiers and the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So this person's thinking of you constantly. But unlike what I saw in pile 1, there is a lack of optimism. I see this person being pessimistic regarding this connection. And if they're pessimistic, it could be going by these cards because there is interference. So third party, I'm seeing third party for 2. There could be all kinds of obstacles. There could be distance. There could be third party. This person's natural love style could be avoidant. They could struggle with emotional intimacy. But I see them having strong feelings for you, and I see them thinking of you constantly. I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're in the center. You are this person's focus. Could be an age gap because we have the Queen in the center. We have the 2 Knights. So you could be a few years older. You could have Sun in Aries, Cancer rising, Moon in Gemini, just one possibility. This person could have Sun in Gemini, Pisces rising, Moon in Pisces. Again, these are just possibilities. I'm reading for a global audience. But I feel like you're a lot more focused and stable and mature and high functioning than this person. They could be struggling with an addiction. You could be more practical, more high functioning. They could be more creative. Perhaps they're in between jobs. Perhaps they make their money in a creative way. They could have a few creative streams of income. They could be a digital nomad. I feel like this person is probably a musician, or they have a very strong interest in music. They could be a producer. They could make playlists. They could send you a lot of playlists. This song reminds me of you. Oh, this song reminds me of you. Very strong sexual attraction, but it's also spiritual. I do see this person having strong feelings for you, but they're not that optimistic. There's some pessimism. There's a lack of trust for pile 2. Okay, the Astro die. We have Capricorn, Jupiter. That's quite the combo. Capricorn, the realist, and Sagittarius, the idealist. Pessimistic, optimistic. 1. So Capricorn, Jupiter in Capricorn in the first house, maybe. I have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 5th house. Two is Cancer, 1 is Leo, 3 Sagittarius, 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 6 Venus. So 8 is the dominant number, making Capricorn the dominant energy. Yeah. I can hear this person saying, I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist. I live in the real world. I know how things are. I can see them being kind of harsh, maybe terse in their communication. They may feel like they need to instruct you. They need to teach you something about reality. You could be a lot more optimistic about this connection than they are. Strong feelings, but lack of faith. Europe. I'm seeing Iceland. 3 Sagittarius. We don't have all the letters. We don't have an A. This person's name could be Ian. I'm seeing Ian. I'm seeing Nia. I've never heard Neo as a name. Neo. Okay. You're the one. Anything else? Well, we don't have many letters to work with here, but Anne, Annie, N-E and MBTI. N-E is extroverted intuition. I don't feel like this person is an N-E dom. You could be, but I don't feel like this person is. N-I, introverted intuition. Okay. Ontario. I'll leave it at that. That's what I see for 2. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. What are these specs? And if you chose crystal number 3, here is your reading. I feel better just grasping this. Okay. These are tough transits. They are kicking much ass, so take care of yourselves. timeless reading, but I'm uploading and publishing this video on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, and the transits are quite intense. So, yeah, take care of yourselves. Knight of Swords. That's the Eight of Swords. That's the Queen of Swords. This is supposed to be a middle finger ring. Here, let me change this. There we go. Page of Pentacles, so that they Oros. Nine of Wands, look at the Bastos. And Nine of Swords, look at the Espadas. Four of Diamonds, Four of Pentacles, Cuatro de Oros. Patsy Cline was a Virgo. King of Hearts, King of Cups, Rey de Copas. Michael Jackson was a Virgo. And King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. Johnny Cash was a Pisces. Does one or both of you live in Nashville? Nashville, Los Angeles? Okay, we have the two signifiers on top sandwiching the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords has shown up in all three piles so far. So a lot of people are thinking a lot of thoughts. Yes, this person's thinking of you. What are their thoughts? What is this person thinking about? They're thinking that right now things are really tedious and boring. Things could be at a standstill. Unlike what I saw in the first two piles, I'm not seeing consistent communication. I'm seeing stalled or stilted, awkward, sporadic communication for three. This person's not sure where they stand with you, or vice versa. This person may be giving you mixed messages. One day they're really enthusiastic, lovey-dovey, they're just laying it on thick. And the next they go ghost, or you can't reach them. They're vague in their communication. So this is what I would say. For most of you, probably this is a connection that is just stalled out, and you've been talking to this person, or you've been acquainted for years, and maybe you've been hoping that it would catch fire and it would intensify and it would progress. But right now, this relationship, this connection is not progressing. This person's very moody. They're in their head a lot, overthinking, overanalyzing every conversation, every text exchange. They're thinking about it a lot. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. This person could just really be stressed with life in general. They could have an ass-kicking, highly stressful job. They could be a neurosurgeon or a lawyer. They've got a lot on their plate. Right now, I would say they're not prioritizing this connection. I would say they're not thinking of you in a loving way. There's a lot of stress regarding this connection. For this one, I'm going to do a 3-card energetic summation. Okay. What exactly is going on with pile 3? What are their thoughts? Their thoughts of those who chose pile 3. What are they thinking about? Okay. Joan Baez, she was a Capricorn, is a Capricorn. She's still alive. 6 of Diamonds, 6 of Pentacles. Say Storos. James Brown, pretty sure he was a Taurus. Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. Willie Nelson, Taurus. 7 of Diamonds, 7 of Pentacles, Sete de Oros. Okay. This is what I get for a lot of you. It has not been an even mutual exchange. You've given and this person has taken, and you're getting frustrated. You're feeling like, okay, time's up. I have invested enough time, enough energy into this, and it's not going anywhere, and I fold. Okay. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. Tainted love, soft sell. Yeah, this is giving tainted love. It's not going anywhere. You feel like this person is thinking they could do better. Okay. You're thinking that they're thinking they would have a better time with someone else. I don't see compatibility here. You probably have something significant that is semi-sextile, like semi-sextile moon. So semi-sextile, that's adjacent. That's the next door neighbor. So for example, this person could have their moon in Aquarius, and you have your moon in Capricorn. That's semi-sextile. For my experience, not the greatest aspect to have with a lover. You don't want moon, semi-sextile moon with a lover. So, there's just something awkward here. Awkward in the communication style, awkward in the synastry. I'm not seeing flow. I'm not seeing sweetness. I'm not seeing deep feelings. I'm not seeing two people who are choosing each other. I'm not seeing two people who are prioritizing the connection. Whenever you talk to this person, you may feel like they're distracted. They're never really present. They're never really focused on the conversation at hand. And I don't know if I said it or not, but yeah, it could be an age gap. You could be a few years older. This person could have Sun in Aquarius, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Taurus, just one possibility. Now the astro die. Jupiter, 7, Virgo. Jupiter in Virgo in the 7th house. Three is Sagittarius, 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 8 is Capricorn, 4 Aquarius, 9 Aries, so we got 9 and 3. So 3 is the dominant number, making Sagittarius the dominant energy. It could be this person is just very restless. They're hard to pin down. They can have a lot of notches on the belt. They've had a lot of partners, a lot of lovers, and they could be flaky. It's hard for them to commit to one person, is what I'm saying. Okay. video killed the radio star. I feel like you're different generations. One of you's Gen X, one of you's millennial, something like that. This is not your ride or die. Well, Trident, Pisces, or Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter, the original, traditional ruler of Pisces. Visa. For some, this is pretty specific. For some, they could be in your country, the country you were born in, and they're in your country on a visa. So you're in the United States, they're from Italy, and they're in your country, they're in America on a visa, something like that. I'm seeing India. Is this person a dentist? Okay, I'm seeing Arkansas. I'm seeing Rhode Island. Yes, I'm seeing Virginia. Rave. That was a Gen X rite of passage. I guess I'm Gen X. I never went to a rave, but I watched the rave episode on 90210. The rave episode, Emily Valentine, she spiked Brandon's drink. She roofied Brandon. Emily Valentine roofied Brandon. What a bad girl. Dave. What else? I've never been to Burning Man, so I should turn in my Gen X card. I suck at being Gen X because I never went to Lollapalooza or Burning Man or a rave. Oh, gosh. Rent. I'm seeing ISTP. We don't have all the letters, but MBTI, ISTP. Anything else? Anything else? Vera. That's an old-fashioned name. This person could be into Vedic astrology. I don't really know anything about Vedic, so I use Western. Okay, yeah, that's what I see for 3. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I am always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 4, Quattro, here is your reading. Page of Cups, Soda de Copas. 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas. Ooh, 10 of Cups, there's the Copas. I'm loving it so far. Chimes are chiming. Ten of Swords, there's the Espadas. 3 of Cups, Tres de Copas. King of Cups, Rey de Copas. This person is very much in the water regarding you. They're in their feelings. It's all water except for the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is an ex, or this is an on again, off again. This is someone you've had a very chaotic history with. It's over, but it's never really over. You always get back together. Little Richard again. I think he was an Aries, not sure. 9 of Spades, 9 of Swords, maybe the Espadas. Okay, so that's official. That's crazy. Well, it goes with the topic. What are they thinking about? What do they think about when they think about you? 9 of Swords has shown up in all of the piles. And Kanye has shown up, I think, in all of the piles, or most of them. I don't think he showed up in 3, actually. But anyway, Kanye, Sun in Gemini, Moon in Pisces. 2 of Hearts, 2 of Cups, those the Copas. Now, this is Beyonce's first time to show up in this reading. 9 of Hearts. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas. Beyonce is a Virgo. Okay. So, I'm seeing romantic feelings here. There's no way not to see romantic feelings. It's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Oh my God. This is crazy. Look at this. 10 of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Now, for most of you, usual caveat, not a personal reading, reading for a global audience, grain of salt, entertainment purposes. Most of you have lived with this person. So you were married, or you are married. You're just watching because you're bored, for curiosity. You love the sound of my voice, whatever. Married, living together, engaged. I'm seeing a serious relationship for 4. Okay. If you're wondering about someone you've never met in person, or if you're wondering about someone who's never told you that they love you, definitely not your pile. There's nothing casual or vague about this. This has been a pretty intense reading overall. I'm seeing intensity for most of the piles, but definitely for 4. This is not someone you just flirted with a few times on WhatsApp or wherever people flirt these days. There's so many options, so many choices. You can flirt here, you can flirt there, Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook, Chat GPT. Okay, this person is not AI. They're not Chat GPT. This is a real person that you've had real exchange with. You've had sex, and it's been romantic sex. I would say, just going by these cards, this person is currently in love with you. Could be an ex who hasn't let go. Could be someone, like I said, on again, off again. I would say, going by these cards, this person's in love with you. They regard you as a soulmate. They could regard you as the love of their life. They think of you a lot. This person could drink. I'm taking the cards literally, but also going beyond the illustrations, all this water. This person could struggle with addiction. I'm seeing possible alcoholism for 4. They drink and they think of you. They listen to songs, they think of you. And for some, you're with this person right now. Like I said, you're just watching because you're curious or bored, but you're engaged, you're married, you're living together. This is just really serious. You could have a child or children together. So when they think about you, I feel like you make this person laugh. I feel like they feel good when they think about you. They use the terms of endearment. So they call you babe, baby, honey, sweetheart. They could have a special name just for you. They could call you something that no one else calls you. So, there's something quirky, I think, about the special name they have for you. I can't think of what it is. It's very unique to you and your person. You could have special names for each other. And there's this language you speak that's just your language. You make up words that you use with each other. Elvis and Priscilla did that, from what I've read. Elvis and Priscilla had special names for each other. Elvis, Capricorn, Priscilla, Gemini. And I had that with my first husband, the Libra. We had our own kind of weird, quirky language. He's Libra, I'm Aquarius. But yeah, I see you having fun together. I see you celebrating with friends. I see you being on the same page, wanting the same things out of life. You probably have a deeply felt spiritual connection. There's probably mental telepathy for 4. Even when you're not talking, you're talking. It's like their voice is always in your head. Your voice is always in their head. I'm seeing soulmates for 4. This person could have Sun in Scorpio, Pisces rising, Moon in Aquarius. That's just one possibility. You could have Sun in Cancer, Cancer rising, Moon in Sagittarius, just possibilities. Now the Astro die. And for some of you, this started out third party. When you started talking, one or both of you was still in a serious relationship or going through a divorce. Okay, that's the South Node. That's Libra 10. So one or both of you could have South Node in Libra in the 10th house. One, Leo, 6, Venus, 7, Pisces, 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 11, 2, that's Cancer, 2 and 1, that's 3. So Sagittarius. I feel like you travel a lot together. I can see you like one of those couples on YouTube where they vlog from various locations. Oh, here we are in Todos Santos. Here we are in Fiji. Here we are in Paris. Here we are in Tulum. Here we are in Costa Rica, just living our best lives. Let's go to Portugal next. Yeah, boo. Sign me up. Votes. You have the same political beliefs, opinions, affiliations. You're both Republicans if you're in the States, so you're both conservative, or you're both progressive, you're both liberal, you're both Green Party, you're both libertarian. You think the same, you're on the same page. Less. Less is more. Dolly Parton, I jest. ER, emergency room, doctor, nurse. Lesser. This is moster. I just made up a word. This is not lesser. This is moster. This is more. I'm hearing Dreams by the Cranberries. That's the song for 4. Dreams by the Cranberries. Impossible to ignore. Love. Oh, love. This person loves you. Anything else? Anything else? ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. Turn to stone. Turn to stone. When you are gone, I turn to stone. I got to get that record on vinyl. I got to get that record on vinyl. No, I'll get that record on aluminum. I've got to get the ELO album that has Turn to Stone on it. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Beck, I've got to get Odelay on vinyl. I don't know if Loser's on Odelay, but I've got to get Odelay. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Slots. Vegas. We'll steal a car and go to Las Vegas. Billy Idol. Sagittarius. Ever. Happily ever after. It's kind of what 10 of Cups is. That's the happily ever after card. Oh, we do have Steve. Hello, Steve. 90210. Steve Sanders. That's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.